So we have 6. I'm going to do one blue one because I want a blue one as an accent one, which I'm going to put on the bottom.
But there's always one oddball.
Well, I just like to have an accent color in there. So again, I'm going to cornstarch that really well. Put my yellow ball in there. Put my little yellow.
I was speaking for myself, by the way.
Oh, odd. Yeah, well,
I'm always the odd.
I wasn't going to say anything. But
you don't have to.
I hardly
think we all
agree.
know by now.
I hardly agree. All right, let me put it in there. Okay. Get that yellow in there. All right, let's get some blue. I'm going to put the blue flower on the bottom to kind of pick up the blue that we have on the top. So.
Nice colors, by the way, on your fondant.
Yeah, aren't they
Very
fun?
bright.
Very bright. It's just, I like these are the AmeriColors, and the green is, this is I think sky blue. I did that without, I don't remember exactly what that was. But the green is mint green, and the yellow and the pink are electric yellow and electric pink, which if you want to get this really bright magenta color and this really vivid yellow color, those are what I found are the best, is the electric colors.
Gotcha.
All right, so we've got our blue flower, and I'm only going to do the one. Done exactly the same way. You can see it from behind. It's got the yellow stamen in it, same as the other ones. And we're going to put that in our freezer, and we're going to check on our grass. So there it is. Now I'm going to take my tool. This is my favorite tool in the world. It's a palette knife, which is used for oil painting. And it is, you get it again at art stores. It's super, super thin, and it just slides right under fondant like a dream. And I use it all the time. I have a ton of these as well. So I'm telling you all these things I couldn't live without to do cake decorating. All right, so I'm going to take my water, and I'm just going to brush it on the top because I want it to stick to the top. I want it to kind of fall naturally, so I'm not going to give it any glue on the bottom because I want it to just be kind of falling like a grass skirt.
I have found that sometimes I fall naturally without even any water.
Oh, is it vodka that makes you fall more than water?
I don't need anything at all. I can just fall naturally.
All right, so I'm going to pick this up, and you don't want to wait too long because it's going to start hardening again. And I'm just going to lay it around the top. Now you can see it's kind of buckling like that, so I'm just going to do that. And a few of my, because it's frozen, a few of my grass pieces are sticking together. So now's the time to go in and open them up, separate them all out.
Ooh, looks like hair.
Like this.
If that cake was a face or a head, it looks like hair.
It looks like hair. And if it was hair, you could do different things like, you know, spin it and curl it and do all that. So I'm just going to open these up.
Very cool.
To get our look of a grass skirt. I want to try not to make them fall over each other, make them fall more straight down, like this. So I'm going to go around and do that all the way around. Now, if you feel like your grass skirt isn't full enough and you can see some of the blue through, which you obviously can here, you can do the exact same thing and do a second round of it, and that'll fill it in completely. Probably due to time constraints today, I'm not going to do that. But if I were taking this and actually, you know, selling it or taking it to a barbecue or a baby shower or something, I would probably do that because you don't want the grass skirt to look like it's naked, like a naked grass skirt. Because you can see it's not quite all filled in. But if we do the exact same thing and put another layer around it, it's going to be really full and nice and filled in. Okay, so we're going to do the other side. Going to do the exact same thing, and you're going to have to watch me do it again.
Excellent.
It
was so much fun the first time.
I know.
We could do it again.
And actually, even with this mat, and because we're freezing it, I don't even have to cornstarch this. It's gonna peel up because I put it in the freezer.
And you have that magic palette knife.
And the magic palette knife, which lifts it up right away. The palette knife is great too if you're doing really tiny things. If you're trying to pick up, like if you're working with little tiny flowers and you can just slide it right under and lift it up, it's great. It is my favorite tool.